If both of you want to continue to exist, you're going to have to live with each other.
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
Both of you have been working against each other. Together, you'd be a power.
I don't think that's possible. How could I ever think to trust her again? Trust me? Who could trust you after what happened with Father Dearest? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
That's all in the past. Let's forget about it.
Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
No matter what happened, you two need each other to move on.
Why? How will this time be any different?
Think of how powerful you could both be if you worked together.
Therese doesn't like to share. Jeanette's irresponsible. She's undependable. A venture like mine requires class and distinction, which is something a pigtailed, face-painting harlot does not lend very well. You do have a way with words, sister. You're right. I'm not in the same class, am I? I mean, murderers are so respectful these days.
Therese, let Jeanette have more responsibility.
More responsibility? So that she can ruin every opportunity I give her? Of course. You're the only one who can secure zoning permits and shake hands. I'd never be able to keep up.
Jeanette, stop sabotaging your sister's plans.
But I only do it for attention and out of love. You do it because you're vindictive and jealous, and you deserve it.
If you call a truce and run this place equally, there's no need to kill each other.
If she would stop treating me like a child, if she would start behaving like a rational adult.
You both must have gotten along at one time.
Yes, there was a time. When I was a child, I didn't have many friends. I suppose Jeanette was the only one. We never did get to go out of the house much. Father wouldn't allow us. He said we'd get hurt, so we stayed inside and we imagined our own worlds. And we spent so much time there together, ruling over those places. Those were happier times, before we grew apart.
You don't really want to kill each other, do you?
I never did. No, I guess I don't. Jeanette, if I were to offer you equal control in Santa Monica, would you quit consorting with Tongue? I'll stop working against you with him. But since I've got him in my pocket already, there's no reason for me not to pay him a little visit once in a while, when he can be of use. That's not a bad plan. There's just one more thing. I want to be in charge of Santa Monica, but only publicly. I want you to continue to convince others that our relations are strained. That way, we know who our enemies are. I agree.
Give me the gun, Therese.
Take it. I'd hate to look at it again and think of what almost transpired. I suppose now that Jeanette and I have settled our differences, I'll call off the feud with Tongue. Bertram's hiding in an empty oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him to expect a visitor, and I'll ask him to be extra nice.
Goodbye, you pair of lunatics.
Please give Santa Monica's regards to the prince, and keep your tongue tied about what happened tonight, or we'll have to kill you.
And there we have it. Tourette's. So we've actually saved both of them and got a little extra experience for doing it. Pretty cool stuff. Anyway, since we have the extra experience, I might as well take a look here and see what to do with it. Unarmed, melee. I think I'll... let's see here. It's 3. That's also 3. Does that even increase anything else? No. I think I'll perhaps increase this. And what does increase this? We've got subterfuge and appearance, which apparently only affect the looks. Alright, let's take a brawl. Lay one of the firearms, and actually, I think I will skip that for now and just take up those two along with this one, and that should give me the ability. Actually, you know what? Let's take those out, grab that, and check out the books that I've got first. See if we can do this. Dodge talent. And shoot talent. The cash box is apparently still here. And now if we check this out, we've got a little bit in our guns here. Put some into our dodge, which is cool. And I will take these again. Lovely. Alright, at this point we can go talk to Tongue, which we will do right now. Good day to you, Tongue.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, huh?
You knew I was looking for you?
I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted.
Are you Bertram Tongue?
The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are.
You do?
News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting.
That's great. So you know I survived.
Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need?
I need to get to that warehouse for Mercurio.
Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on.
Right. Can you get me inside?
Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
Let me get a few things together first.
Alright, I guess. Come back when you're ready to go. But don't be too long, fledgling. This isn't really something we planned around your schedule.
Whatever. See ya. Alright, well, we got to know Tongue a little bit. And we'll be saying hello to him a little later. First thing we're going to do now is we're going to check out our apartment. See if we have any new things there, and we'll also be checking out Marianne's place. Looks like the cops are having fun down at Gallery Noir. Alright. Grab a key here. Head
Hey,
here.
Mayor, it's Mike. Look, I gotta head downtown for a few days, maybe longer. If Reno calls, tell him to meet me down there. We got something to discuss, apparently. I'll be at Milton's place in the Skyline Lofts 2A. Sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
Alright. Let's see here. Not quite sure which stat that increased, but it doesn't really matter. I think I'll keep my stats as they are for the moment. check this email out. We apparently have one thing. Got the favor for the werewolf blood. Perfect. And now, because we have that ready, when we go to the hospital, everything will be pretty much set. Lovely. Of course, before we do that, we are going to need to visit Artie. Because, one, he's got some money for us. Two, his computer technically has information on Virgil, Mr. Crumb, who we are going to go see in the hospital soon enough. Well, at least we're going to see his dead body. Ah, I love that Doomsayer being dead. Hey, Artie, got some news for you.
Hey there, Slick.
Hey, got some info about Muddy.
So what'd you find out about Muddy?
He's skipped town, don't know where he is.
Alright then. I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find Muddy and a couple of other jumpers. Thanks for all your help.
You can thank me in American dollars.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Thanks.
See you around then. If you ever find yourself or a loved one locked up, please call.
I will. Later. So technically we can go over here to check out Virgil Crumb, who will be under the A to F. We go to Crumb V, which will update our quest log here. I suppose I could have done the same thing for Ralph Toten. Don't know that it really would have helped at all. And it doesn't really do anything. I'm not sure that it gives you any experience. I can't really remember, and honestly it doesn't matter at the moment. Also, by the way, Artie, fuck you. I don't like you that much. Alright, moving along. Now just trip on down to the hospital and we'll get things rolling. Alright. Might not be able to pick this. We'll find out in a second. Oh, yep, I got it. Let's go see Heather.
Please, get a doctor.
I'll see what I can do.
My insides, it hurts so bad. Can someone call my grandma, please?
Stay with me. I can save you. Here, drink this and live. That'll take care of Heather. You like that? Best cure in the world.
You... Who are you? Oh, what did you do? What did you do to me?
Nothing. Must be going now.